Well, my journey started in late 1979. Okay, I got a scholarship to study in Russia. I went there for undergraduate engineering course. It was a very tough journey in the beginning because when I reached USSR, actually it was called USSR at that time, and Ukraine was part of USSR. The first challenge which I faced was the language barrier, of course, because uh, they didn't know any other language other than Russian, and I knew only English or my native language. So the first year was really, really tough, and USSR was an isolated country. It was like an iron country, iron curtain country. Communism was their system. They were very rigid, they were very stubborn in their systems. So cultural shock was also there because they we had different conservative society. I came from Muslim country, so Russians were not performing any. They were not following any religion actually. The other part is that Russia, USSR, and that Kharkov where I lived, the temperature in winters were very low and almost minus 25, minus 21. Living in that weather, living in hostel without family, the food was different, and then going to the university from the hostel, uh, 20 minutes walk at 8 o'clock in the morning, whereas sun was rising at 8:30. So before the sunrise, we used to walk on the snow and going to the university. So it was all a different life, entirely a different life. So as far as finances were concerned, I got a scholarship actually. So my tuition fees and other expenses related to the hostel accommodations were covered. But for the food, the Russian government were giving us a scholarship monthly, which was actually covering our food expenses. But other than that, if you want to have a little more if you wanted to have some more expenses for the traveling, especially for luxury, so that we found some other ways, and that was that we used to go to Western Europe from USSR in our summer and winter vacations on a short trips. And when we were going there, so on our way back, we were bringing some stuff which had a high demand in USSR and which we can sell with high profits. Communication was the 30 days communication. If I say Assalamu alaikum to my family and they were replying, so the reply was coming to me after 30 days. So that was the mode of communication, letter writing. So I was very young when I went to Russia. I was only 18 years old. So that was my learning period, and that was my first trip abroad. That was my first stay away from my family. In those 6 years which I stayed in USSR, in an isolated world, had given me opportunity to know about the world and to know about others. So it was a very good experience actually in the end.